Hey everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot. I'm going to do my Goddess Yemaya Womb of Creation for the month of March. And we're going to just dive right in and see what she has for us for our month of March. If you'd like your own personal private reading, you can click the link below to be taken to my Etsy shop. So I'm focusing on an opening message for everyone from her to collective energies, God and the angels, Archangel Michael to guide and protect our time and space together, what she wants us to know. Opening message for our March. And let's see what's coming up here. And we have homeland. Arrival, a journey ends, established, building, and settled. So it's a lot of base chakra. Stability type of energy coming up, something getting settled, feeling like you've come to an end of a process, perhaps in the month of March. The turtle is indicating something that has taken a long time to conclude or to wrap up or to complete that cycle or process. We have number 44 on this card. So April 4th could be also important as well, even though we are in March, that month and that date could be important for us. But a lot of stability coming in for our month of March. So focusing on everyone. And we have explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Oh gosh, 2 turtles. That's interesting because not all these have turtles. The turtle is coming up for a spirit animal, I would say, for our month. And we're going to just dive into the reading. I don't have my music. My iPad the battery was down. It hasn't charged up enough to turn it on. So I'm kind of like, I like to have my music on. We have sunglasses, protective. Came out there. I'm going to put it back in. Focusing on our March. Energies surrounding our month. This is going to overrule our month of March. And we have Siren and Spellbound. So an energy coming in here of being a bit captivated is the word. I was like, oh my gosh, what is the word that wants to come? I feel captivated by something. I'm going to move forward and see, but there's a sense here of being captivated. These are kind of odd energies too when you look at them. One is arrived, settled, something has been established, but then there's this feeling of, oh, wait a minute, I want to kind of see what else is there. I don't know why that feeling is coming up in regards to this captivated. Okay, something she would like to see you create more of or spend more energy on in March, and it is detoxification. Detoxification. That could be the part of this energy, because this feels like I've settled something, I've resolved something, I've made a decision, but then this feels wishy-washy. It's like, well, let me explore my options. Like, I've made a decision to do this, and I've concluded something, but then I'm like, It could be that you've been captivated by something. Something's caught your eye and it's kind of pulled you away from a decision. And she wants to detoxify from that. She wants to help detoxify from that energy. So second guessing. I'm hearing the word second guessing. There could be, in the recent past, you've made a decision. A very stead, firm, maybe drew a line in the sand, decided something, but then you get captivated or something catches your eye or just the thought of maybe having made the wrong decision, whatever this is. And this could even be, spellbound can be, this could be a pattern of something like within you, that you are indecisive or you don't trust your intuition when you made that decision, or something became more settled within your energy. There's a sense of wishy-washy, kind of uncertain, indecisive energy along with decisive energy. But part of that indecision has got to do with the spellbound, which means it's got a bit of a subconscious control to it, like an impulse. I have an impulse to just go do that after I've done this, right? It's like being on a diet. I'm going to give it an example, but it could be anything. Like being on a diet, having gone 3 weeks doing this. I've decided I'm eating right. And then all of a sudden, this spellbound energy of like, I don't know about that. Let me just see what else is in the fridge, takes over you. Well, she's wanting to detoxify that thing that kind of comes over in these two, and wants you to kind of look at possibilities. And it even says it's a good time to make a change, but I'm seeing it as, you know, a different possibility, because you feel like it's going to give you a better time. Like you're going to have a good time eating that or drinking that or doing that thing, whatever this is, or, you know, it could be gambling, smoking, whatever it is. It's going to give you a good time, but it's a time to make a change to that energy, is what I'm getting from her. And she's helping us spend more time detoxing. Something she'd like us to see us create more or spend more energy on is detoxing this impulse of energy to kind of veer off of this main decision that you've made. And again, it could be anything. You know, I'm liking it to obsessive things that we do. It could even be like saying, okay, I've settled it. I've deleted my social media. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, let me just see if I put it back, or I look, or, you know, maybe you're not looking at certain things on social media. And then all of a sudden you say, well, let me just see here. I'll feel better if I do that, or I go look, or whatever. She wants us to spend more time detoxifying this, whatever this represents to you. Okay. Energy surrounding our love life for the month of March. And it is, I like that. It's loyalty, friendship, unconditional love. And I love the visual on this. And the dog energy. And if you're a dog lover or a dog owner, it could be just the love from your pet, bringing you a lot of love in the month of March as well. But there is an underlying and stable energy of friendship in regards to your love life. And this dog is sleeping. He's resting peacefully there in the sand. And so it's giving me a sense of calm. It's giving me a sense of restoration, relaxation. And I'm getting like relieved. I'm getting a relief kind of vibe from it. Like, oh, I can finally rest. I don't have to have my eye out on this all the time. I don't have to be looking for that person or whatever. There's just a relaxed vibe where you can kind of let your guard down, right? Because dog sleeping, you know, it's kind of like they have to be very relaxed and feel safe and secure in their environment to be able to kind of let go and fall asleep like that. So it's like a feeling of someone having your back and just having that relaxed relief kind of vibe too with this energy. So energy surrounding your finances for the month. And it is Tiki Hut, firm foundation, which I like seeing that. So there's a lot of good energy in regards to finances. This is firm stability, root chakra energy coming up, building on a foundation of your finances as well. But having that, you know, firm support regarding your finances. For some, this could even involve home, like money for mortgage or rent or taxes or something like that. And building, you know, the ability to pay those, or having something in regards to housing coming up as well. Something she wants to help us cleanse this month, and it is positive mindset. So again, you know, we don't get rid of a positive mindset. We cleanse anything that takes away from. And I feel like this is stealing the positive mindset. You know, like once you've decided something, then, you know, you go off into this, let me explore and have fun and do this and that. That seems to go okay in the moment, but it can leave an energy of unrest, and it can make us then go, oh, why did I do that? You know, I was doing so well. Why did I fall off the wagon? And then we beat ourselves up, and then we start talking negative things about ourselves, right, to ourselves. So she's helping cleanse any of that, and it could have to do with a bit of this. It could have to do with other things. But any negative mindset is what she would be helping us cleanse to bring in more of that positive mindset. A seed of new energy planted at the new moon in March, which I think is later in the month. And it is trust your vibes. And so it is just that. The seed, a seed of new energy planted will be to be able to trust your intuition, to trust your vibes, to trust what you know. Not, again, I think the word second guessing back here, not second guessing your decisions, not backtracking or undoing them for any subconscious or fear-based thoughts that you may be missing out on something, or that maybe you should do that when you decided not to do it. But it's to trust your vibes, trust your intuition, trust your decisions. More of that energy is being planted. Full moon message, something that will come to the light and be revealed. I always say in a good way for us and our awareness by the next full moon in April. And it is Sea Goddess Enigma. So this is Empress energy for me, and it's also a bit of High Priestess energy as well. So I feel like there's going to be more of, again, that sense of your own intuition, your own expansion, your own growth coming, more of who you are, seeing more of yourself in that soul form, your higher self's energies. So there's going to be more of you, basically, being revealed. So sensing more of who maybe you're becoming, sensing more of your purpose. I said person, sensing more of your purpose. For some, your person and your purpose may be tied. And so you may be seeing more of that as well. I'm going to pull one more just to see. And yeah, intimacy. And that's probably why I misspoke and said person instead of purpose. So I feel like you're going to start to see what's going to be revealed perhaps by the full moon in April or whatever full moon. You could say the full moon in March, whatever. I like to give a little bit of a time out further for it to unravel. But I feel like you're going to see perhaps more Two of Cups. You may see more of a connection to how your person and your purpose may be intertwined and starting to get more of that energy, especially from the Enigma part of the Sea Goddess, because it's coming from within her. And so it's like from within as to without. So you hold that, everything that comes into your world, you hold the seed of that energy within you, and then it is expressed outward, and you experience it in your 3D reality. So you're going to see more of how that inner world within you, that may be an enigma to you yourself, is going to be presented to you out in the 3D. So you're going to see more of that unseen part of you in the 3D. You're going to experience it more in the 3D, and it's going to unfold more between the full moon in March to April, I feel. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this. Let's take a peek at our superpower this month, and it is our magnetic pole, or a invisible, right? This is the superpower, is an invisible magnetic energy pulling things to you. And again, things that are within yourself, just like attracts like. So you're going to see that invisible world within you and the power that it has to draw to you an experience in 3D. And I feel for some, this has got to do with a partner. It has to do with a romantic partner, a love partner, and also they're tied to your purpose. But remember, your purpose may not be like something, not so much that it's not something you do together, but the purpose of you coming together, the draw to come together, is to pull that purpose, is to pull those things that are hidden within you out into the light, out into the 3D world to be experienced for you and for that person. So it's not to say that you're not going to be doing it together in the 3D, but you're going to start to see the purpose of that person's energy drawing from within you the things that you are going to be experiencing in the 3D, if that makes sense. So for everybody, that's going to be a little bit different. But remember, stick to your decision, stick to your path. Try not to get pulled off of your path with things that kind of captivate you and enchant you off of your path. So there's a message here for you, that are the viewer, to not do that and to not be seduced, is the word, into things, because it's like, it may even look like, you know, your decision, because the turtle's here and oh, there's a turtle there. But it's just like to kind of know that difference and not be pulled off of your path and your decisions and swept away from that. She's going to help you detoxify that. And she wants you to spend more time kind of realizing that you at times may be getting pulled off your path and purpose. And in doing so and like letting that go, you're going to start to see more of it unveiled for you here towards the end of the month. But this magnetic pull is an invisible energy, but it is happening, right? This is something that is on the move for you, and it is your superpower at this time. So hopefully everyone is enjoying this reading. If you'd like your own personal private reading, click the link below. Of course, it would be a longer reading. I would go into more depth with each card and whatnot, but hopefully everyone has enjoyed this. Angel blessings to everyone. I will be back soon with another YouTube video. I think my next one's going to be the Vampire Lovers, coming up mid-March. And of course, I will be back with my monthly readings as well. Angel blessings, oceans of love.